Okay, here I have
Peter.
Peter, how do you know the Julie Roberts Lucky Clover shop?
Oh, I saw a Facebook ad about Julie Roberts and all the lucky clovers. I was like curious, and since I'm quite an adventurous guy, so I thought might as well just come and take a look and see how it goes up.
So when you came today, this is your first time.
First time.
What was your feel and experience in the shop?
The moment I come into the shop, I feel quite peaceful. I feel that it's very clean lah. In a sense, you know, it's the kind of feeling that when you go inside the shop, it's like, wow, so clean lah.
What do you mean by clean?
Clean as in you got a sense of like, how to say, there's an aura. There's an aura of cleanliness in this place.
How do you define cleanliness?
Cleanliness, that means it doesn't give you a icky feeling, disgusting.
So you feel good, you feel pleasant, you feel peaceful.
Pleasant, yes.
Yeah, you feel calm and peaceful in the shop.
Yeah.
Alright, so when you, were you surprised that Clovers have energy?
Wow, very surprised.
Very surprised, right?
Especially when we are doing the
meditation, which I asked you to try, the energy.
Yeah.
And the energy shot right into your
heart.
Right into your heart and went up to your head and legs.
Yeah.
And then when I asked you to close your eyes and meditate, what do you experience?
The closing of eyes and meditate with the two clovers facing each other, right? There was a force that's pushing both of them apart from each other. So I couldn't do like the compressing everything because there was
the force was there, strong. Yes. And it's only 6 leaf only, yeah. And then when I asked you to focus on your third eye and see, what do you see? What do you experience seeing?
What I saw was basically something that I would say that is in my heart lah. So basically, I will show things that were deep into my consciousness, like the image of being in Switzerland, being surrounded by Alps, is because when I was really young, I had a chance to go to Europe and with my family and traveling, and I have a vague memory of it. It's the same thing for the Mount Fuji. I had a memory of it, and snowflake. Yes, the snowflake part was interesting. I have never seen a snowflake before in my...
Snowflake? Oh.
Yeah.
Yes. You never seen the snowflake before, and you saw Mount Fuji with snowflake.
Yeah.
One snowflake only.
Yeah, one snowflake.
And then subsequently you saw the Alps and a town which you think is Switzerland.
Yeah.
And from looking at these two, what was the message that come to you in mind straight away? What's the feel that you had?
Peaceful. Like I was in a place that, how to say, it felt like home.
So you felt very peaceful, very homely, and it also, you said that you felt that it also gives you what?
Gives me hope.
Hope, right? Yeah. You said that it also like gives you, like the scenery of the beautiful mountains give you stability.
Yep.
Right? What else you said? Stability.
Stable.
And the beauty and hope, right?
Hope, yes.
Yeah. And then in the sky you saw what? You saw what else you saw?
I saw a cross.
You saw a cross, and moments later?
Moments later, it was the silhouette of Jesus appear on the cross.
You saw the silhouette of Jesus appear on the cross.
Yeah.
Then I asked you to communicate and pray and whether you see any message. What did you tell me?
It was a message that has been occurring in my life very frequently, but like a few times a year, not really a few times a year, more like every few years I'll be reminded of it, sometimes once a year lah. There's this verse in the Bible that say, Jesus spoke to Peter and said, feed my sheep.
Feed my sheep.
Feed my sheep.
Right.
So from my years of understanding of that verse is that we should help each other. Like, we are all sheep lah, basically. But sometimes sheep are stubborn lah. Yeah.
Indeed, human beings are stubborn.
They
Yeah,
don't know they're hungry, so you need to bring them out to graze. Then you need to make sure that they don't get caught by wolves, everything. But they won't acknowledge, your help, everything sometimes.
So you got this impression that when you see the cross and Jesus, it gives you a reminder of the messages that you always had in the last few years, that every few years you have this message, a reminder to feed the sheep. That means help the poor. Help people out there, yeah. Oh, that's a beautiful message. What can you tell people about your experience here in this shop, about the clovers?
Clovers, I find it very interesting. There are a lot of varieties, but I think this is the one that caught my attention.
Yeah, why did the yin yang caught your attention?
Because since young, I'm also into Taoism and also into like Tai Chi, martial arts, everything. So this was quite
because it signify, it signify what? Balance of life, right? Yeah. The yin and the yang.
Then there's 4 leaves on each side, so add up all together is 8. 8 is bakwa. So, yeah.
Very good. Yeah. So, what would you like to tell a customer about your experience with clovers?
Clovers, I think clovers are a product of nature, and we are also part of nature, so we should live in harmony with nature. So be good, do good. That is the most important thing about living in life.
So with your experience in clovers, do you feel that clover is something very special that can connect you to divine?
Yeah, it seems like there's somewhat a spiritual connection.
Right. So you get this feel of the spiritual connection, you get the experience of it, right? Yeah. So thank you. I can share this testimony with a customer.
Sure.
Thank you. Yeah. But what is most important is to believe, to have faith, because it is through believing that it can work wonders for you.
Yeah.
I discovered there are angels in the clover. So wherever you go, carry the clover for protection and blessing. Whatever you want, each day when you go to bed, you wake up or you go to bed and sleep, you always take the clover, put in your hand and say a prayer to our Supreme Father, to God and to Jesus, or whoever you believe, you just call out. For Jesus said there is only one Supreme Father. And Jesus said this, that what is more important is what is in one's heart, for all people are the same. Okay, thank you, good luck, and God bless.